Hi, this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. In this video, we will crochet the Puffy Square Bag. So this turned out to be a crossbody bag. I'm using this long chain for the strap. And it's made of 8 puffy squares. So each square has 2 sides. The front side is the colorful one and the back side is the solid one, and these solid squares here inside, they act also as the bag lining. And we will add stuffing inside each square to make them puffy like that. And we also attach the squares as we finish each one of them. So I'll show you exactly in the tutorial. And when finished with all the squares, we add 3 rounds of edge on top with the button loop and finish with sewing on button and attaching the strap. My bag here measures, it's about 9 inches from side to side and 9 inches from top to bottom. I used 2 types of yarn for my squares. So I start with the white. This is Stucco Royal Cotton. One ball has 50 grams, 137 yards. The yarn weight is light size 3. Then I continue with this gold color. It's called Hand Knitting Fancy Yarn. This one is lighter, fine size 2. It works well as the contrast color for these single crochet rounds. Then continue with a Stucco Cotton pink. And for the inside of the bag, I use the same Stucco Cotton yarn. This is cream or off-white color. And my crochet hook is 3 millimeters. I use this long gold chain for the strap for my bag, and the button for the closure. It's almost 1 inch in diameter. Needle for some stitching, and I have the fiber fill to stuff the squares. And I start with my first color, white, and we'll make the magic ring. So place the yarn across your fingers, tail facing downwards. Wrap it around your index finger, make a cross. Insert hook under the first strand and pull the second through. Take finger out, yarn over and pull through the loop. And we can start the first rounds. We'll make 4 chains. This is the triple crochet stitch and the first corner. Then double crochet 3 in the ring. And make triple crochet for the next corner. Double crochet 3. Next triple crochet. Double crochet 3. then triple crochet, and 3 more double crochets. And now I will pull the ring tight, so pull by the tail. And we're going to join the second yarn. So I'm using my gold here. Make a slip knot. And I'll take the hook out of it. And to join it, so first insert it back through the first color loop. Then insert through the beginning 4th chain, it's the top of the beginning triple crochet. Then insert through the slip knot of second color yarn and pull it through the loops. And starting second round, chain. In the same stitch, make 2 single crochets. Then single crochet in each next 3 double crochet. Yes, the triple crochet for the corner, make 3 single crochets in it. And again 1 in each next 3 double crochets and 3 in a triple crochet for the corner. And to finish this round, I did 3 single crochets, and back in the beginning corner we'll need to make 1 more single crochet here, so we have 3 for this corner as well. And now I'm going to join my 3rd color for the 3rd round. So make a slip knot, take hook out, insert it back through the loop of second color, then insert it through that first single crochet, then through the slip knot of 3rd color and pull it through the loops. And I am not cutting off yarn. I'll keep them all here in the back. And 3rd round starts with 3 chains. This counts as first double crochet. And now make 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. Then double crochet in each next 5 single crochets. Four and 5. Here is the middle of the 3 single crochets, the corner stitches. So in it, make 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4 and 5, and double crochet 1 in each next 5 stitches. And again here in this middle single crochet of the 3 corner stitches, make 5 double crochets. And repeat, we'll finish the round together. And to finish this round, because we started with 3 double crochets in the first corner, we have to add 2 more to have 5. So 2 double crochets in that first stitch. And then slip stitch in third beginning chain. So insert hook through it, and now I will take my second color. Next round is going to be with that. Yarn over on the back and pull it through the loops. Round 4, and again not cutting off yarns to stay here in the back. Chain 1 and single crochet 2 in the same stitch. Then single crochet 1 in each next 4 stitches. 2, 3, 4, and in the next stitch we're going to make the drop double crochet. It's a long double crochet, so yarn over, then insert hook in space below the next double crochet, yarn over on the back, pull it through, pull up longer loop all the way up to your current round, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. So it's called drop double crochet or long double crochet. Then single crochet in each next 4 stitches. 2, 3, and 4. Here, this is the middle double crochet of the corner. Make 3 single crochets in it, and then repeat. Make 4 single crochets, then drop double crochet. Again, this is the next double crochet. I'm going to insert hook under, pull up longer loop, and then finish double crochet, and 4 single crochets. Three in a corner stitch. To finish this round, we need to add 1 more single crochet here for the corner. So in the first stitch, make single crochet, and then slip stitch in that first single crochet and bring back your first color for the next round. So I insert hook through that first single crochet, then take your first color yarn over with it and pull it through the loops. starting round 5 with 3 chains, and then 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And I also want to now take my second color and keep it inside the stitches. So inserting hook through that same first stitch and holding the second yarn inside the stitch, and 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. Now 3 double crochets, 1 in each next 3, and always holding the second color inside stitches. With the third double crochet I will switch to second color. So when I have last 2 loops on hook, yarn over with second color and pull it through. And now 5 double crochets with second color and holding first yarn inside stitches. And the 5th double crochet I change back to first color. So same way, when I have last 2 loops on hook, yarn over with first color yarn and pull it through. Now holding my second yarn inside stitches, make 3 double crochets, 1 in each next 3. Here is the corner stitch, make 5 double crochets in it. 2, and again 3 double crochets, 1 in each next 3. And third one, change to second color and repeat the same now, 5 with second color. And the 5th double crochet, change to first color. And we'll finish this round together. And in the first corner we have to add 2 more double crochets. And then starting the slip stitch in third beginning chain, insert hook through it, and now take the third color from the back, yarn over and pull it through loops. Round 6, chain, 2 single crochets in same stitch, then 4 single crochets, and now the drop double crochet, inserting hook in space below next double crochet, now 5 single crochets, and drop double crochet, Now 4 single crochets. So on these third color rounds, we do 4 single crochets before and after corner 3 stitches, and between these drop double crochets we do 5 single crochets. Now I'm at the corner and make 3 single crochets here, and after corner 4 single crochets. Then drop double crochet and 5 single crochets. So repeat this. We'll again finish the round together. I did 4 single crochets here before corner, and now I add 1 more single crochet in the first stitch to have 3 single crochets for the first corner, and insert hook now in a first single crochet. And now I'm going to continue with a second color. So first I'm going to yarn over and pull it through loops with that, then chain 3, and then with my next double crochets will also bring up my first color to hold it inside stitches. So 2 more double crochets in that same first stitch, then 3, and third one, change to first color. Now holding second color inside stitches, make 11 double crochets with first. And the 11th stitch, change back to second color. Now 3 double crochets, and 5 in a corner stitch, three in the next side, and third one, change to first color. Now 11 stitches with first, and I finish by adding 2 more double crochets here in the beginning stitch, then slip stitch in the third, and as before, to join the third color I will yarn over with that and pull it through these last 2 loops, chain and single crochet 2 in same stitch, then 4 single crochets, then the drop stitch, five single crochets, then drop stitch, five single crochets, and drop stitch, then 4 single crochets, and 3 in a corner stitch. Repeat 4 single crochets, then drop stitch here, 5 single crochets, drop stitch, 5 single crochets, drop stitch, and 4 single crochets. And to finish, add 1 more single crochet in a beginning stitch, then slip stitch in a first single crochet, and now don't cut off the yarn. When we are finished with making the second solid color square, we will join them together using that same. And for the second square that goes inside the bag, I will just repeat all 8 rounds of the square. The only difference is I don't make the drop double crochet stitches. So I will show you. Start with a magic ring, chain 4, and now do first 3 rounds same as with the first square, and on the 4th round, that's where we started the drop stitches. So with this square I'm not going to do those. Start the same chain and 2 single crochets in first stitch, and now you do just single crochets all across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Seven, 8, 9. Here is the middle of the 5 double crochets on last round. The corner stitch here, make 3 single crochets as before, and next side again make 9 single crochets, and then 3 for the corner. Finish this round same way, add 1 more single crochet in beginning stitch, then slip stitch in a first one, and round 5, 3 chains and 2 more double crochets, same stitch, and here you do 11 double crochets across, and in the next corner stitch make 5 double crochets, and 6 round chain, 2 single crochets in first stitch, and then 1 single crochet in each next. So here it's going to be 15 before the next corner, and corner stitch again 3 single crochets. I started round 7 with 3 chains and 2 double crochets in first stitch, then double crochet across to the next corner, and you have 17 double crochets, and in the corner stitch you make 5. And the last round 8, I started with chain and 2 single crochets in first stitch, and then single crochet across to the next corner. Here you have 21 single crochets and then 3 in a corner. And I finished with a slip stitch in first single crochet. I will cut off and fasten off. Now before I connect the 2 squares, I will leave all these ends here, maybe just cut them shorter. The only one that I will weave in is the first tail that we started with, to make sure that beginning ring is gonna be very tight. And to connect the squares, I have 2 of them wrong side facing me. So I will place the colorful one on top of the solid one. Start with 1 chain and then inserting hook through the first stitch here, and then also through the corner stitch of the other square. Make a single crochet, and I'm going to make single crochets all around, inserting hook through stitches on both squares. But when you get to the last side here, don't finish it because we have to fill it with stuffing before we finish the puffy square. And I started here stitching the last side, made a nice little pocket, and all these ends are nicely tucked in. So now, before I finish the last side, I have this little amount of stuffing. It's not too much. I don't want to make my squares too thick. So this is a good amount, just to make like a nice pillow here. And then continue stitching the last side. the first puffy square to finish, just slip stitch in the first stitch, then cut off and fasten off. And here I finished the second puffy square, but now I will not slip stitch in the first or cut off my yarn, so keep it here. We're now going to connect the two puffy squares. So here's the first one. Hold them together with the solid squares against each other. Then insert hook through that first single crochet on this square, and then try to find the corner square stitch on the other one. Also insert hook through, then yarn over and pull it through all loops on hook. So it's this slip stitch that I'm using to connect. Here's the next stitch here, and on the other square, pull through. And continue all the way to the next corner. And here I will cut off and fasten off. And we can make the third puffy square now. To attach the third square, so I'm going to attach it here. Place the solids color squares next to each other. After last single crochet on the third square, we can start the slip stitches. So insert hook first through first stitch on this square, and then corner stitch of the other one. Yarn over and pull through. Did all the way to this corner here and fasten off. I can use this tail later to tighten this corner if I see any holes here that I don't like. After you have finished attaching squares, don't cut off the yarn. We will continue with it to make the edge for the bag. I'm going to insert, I did fasten off here. I'm going to insert my hook now in through the stitch that is before the connecting point and pull yarn through. Then insert hook in stitch here, connecting 2 squares, and then insert hook in the next stitch. And we're making here, it's the 3 single crochets together, yarn over, pull through all loops. And now single crochet 1 more in that last stitch. Now single crochet 1 in each next stitch here until you reach the next connecting point. I have 1 stitch left here before the connecting point, so make a single crochet in it, and now we will make the 3 single crochet together stitch again. First insert hook in the same stitch, pull up loop, then insert hook in that connection point here, pull up loop, and then insert hook in that next stitch, pull up loop, and pull through. You have 4 loops and hook. And now single crochet in the same stitch as the last, and again single crochet in each stitch, and then do the same in the next connecting point here on the side. And to finish the rounds, I made 1 more single crochet in this same stitch where I started the beginning, 3 single crochets together, and then slip stitch in top of that 3 single crochet together stitch. And next round is just going to be single crochet in each stitch, so chain and single crochet in each stitch. I finished the round with slip stitch in first single crochet, and now 1 more round, chain, again single crochet in each stitch, until you get to this connecting point of 2 squares. When you have here 3 single crochets in the middle, we will add the button loop. So I have 3 stitches here now. This will be skipped. I'm going to chain 16 for the button loop. 5, 14, 15 and 16. Then skip these 3 single crochets, single crochet in the next, I'm going to turn and single crochet in each chain. And when done with all single crochets in each chain, slip stitch in this single crochet below, and then turn. I'm going to again single crochet in each stitch. And now slip stitch in that single crochet below and continue single crochets in each stitch to finish this round. And stitched all around, finish with slip stitch in first, single crochet, and then cut off, fasten off. And I will finish the back with the sewing on the button, opposite side from the loop. And my Puffy Square Bag is finished. I hope you have fun making your own bag. You will find the link to written pattern in video description box. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting!